on the brink of passing a regulation that would allow children to change their gender without parental permission or even knowledge. Regulation 225 would order all schools to let kids pick their bathroom, locker room, sports team, preferred name, regardless of their biological gender. The regulation would also let students choose their own race, and if the school wishes, parents will be told nothing. Mark Purpura is president of Equality Delaware Foundation, and he joins us today. Mark, thanks for coming on.
Hi, Tucker. Thank you for having me.
So we don't let kids really make any decisions without their parents because their parents are in charge of them. Why would they be encouraged to make a decision this profound without letting their parents know?
Well, Tucker, the regulation doesn't encourage children to make any decision. It simply allows them to identify their gender or their race for school records purposes. The school is permitted under the regulation to seek the permission of parents before they make that change. And it suggests also that if the school decides to seek the permission of the parents, that they consider the health, safety, and well-being of the child before they do that. The sad reality, Tucker.
But hold on, but the school is not the parents. The teachers didn't give birth to the child, haven't raised the child. How could teachers justify not telling parents why are they not required to tell parents immediately?
Sure, Tucker. The simple fact is that some parents are simply not going to be supportive of their child, and it may endanger the child's safety or well-being to involve that parent in that.
Who makes that decision? Who makes that decision?
Well, the school would make the decision, but I think what's missing here is that.
No, what's missing here is outrage. So let me supply some. The school has no right to take away parental decision-making from parents. The children do not belong to school administrators. They are members of the family from which they came. How dare a school take that prerogative away from parents? Where do they get the right to do that?
Tucker, they're not taking the prerogative away from parents.
Well, obviously they are.
First of all, it's only in rare circumstances that a school would come to a determination that involving the parent is going to endanger the safety and well-being of the child.
But who has the right to decide that? Hold on, wait, slow down. Who has the right to decide that, and where does that right come from? Where does a school administrator have the right to override parental judgment in the case of a child?
Tucker, it's not about overriding parental judgment.
Well, of course
No, it's about protecting the safety and well-being of that child.
Says who on the basis of what? Wait, hold on. This is it. Oh, slow down. I'm a parent. Wait, stop. I'm a parent of 4. I can tell you the most sacrosanct right you have as a parent is to influence the development of your child. In order to violate that right, you need a court order. But you're saying that a school official can just decide it's not in the child's interest, and I'm asking you where you get the right to violate millennia of sacred tradition and make that decision in place of a parent. Simple question. Where's that right come from?
Tucker, the child has a right to dignity and respect in school. And they shouldn't have to choose between that dignity and respect and being unsafe at home, being subject to potential physical violence, mental anguish.
But somebody has to make the decision about, hold on, somebody has to make the decision. There's a subjective decision to be made about what's best for the child. And that decision is always made by parents unless a court determines that the parents are unable to make the right decision. It takes a court to do that.
Tucker,
yes.
We send children to schools, and administrators and teachers make those decisions every day.